So what up, man? What up, YouTube? So yeah, man. Again, I want to chime in on all this craziness that's happening. I wanna continue to give my opinion, and I think everybody should be voicing their opinion. Regardless of what your opinion is, you know, you should speak out. But more or less, if you have something positive to say about the situation or this continued racial tension in America between black and white people, if you have something to add to the conversation, then please, by all means, speak up. Say something. You know, what what I think is really necessary is understanding. Because see, white people don't seem to understand why black people are angry. Like they just don't seem to understand, and I think that might be due to a lack of trying. Like seriously, like actually try to imagine what it's like to live in a country where, first and foremost, you were born here as slaves, taken away from everything that you know, your language, your culture, your heritage, everything. Have it all stripped from you, taken away from you, and then treated like an animal. Treated like an animal. Treated like you were less than excrement that was stuck on the bottom of somebody's shoe. I mean, imagine that. Being sold on auction blocks. Imagine that. Having a race of people subjugate you, force their tongue and their religion on you, murder you, torture you, rape you, take everything that's yours away from you, your name, everything, give you their name, their language, their religion, and then tell you you should be thankful that you're alive to actually be a part of this particular system and not be dead or still in Africa. That's fucking crazy to me. That is insane. That is insane to me, seriously. But in any event, this is white people don't seem to understand it. They don't seem to get it. And if they do try to understand it, they it's I really can't speak for them because I don't understand. I don't understand how you cannot understand what black people are really feeling and what they're going through. Now, I mean, if you're not black, okay, yeah. But to allow yourself to have empathy for somebody else's situation should gain you some type of perspective. Like it's amazing like how much attention this police brutality thing is really getting in the media when this is some shit black people have been fucking experiencing for hundreds of years. We've always complained about this shit, but no one's paid attention to it because now social media is out there. The media, the mainstream media can't, pull a skirt down on this, so to speak. They can't black out this information. It has to be acknowledged because it's being uploaded to the internet and reaching millions of people or potentially within seconds. So there is no ignoring this. Like you can't whitewash this information out. You can't shut people's eyes to this. You can't, you cannot, even though they still try. But at the same time though, they're forced to have to give attention to this and cover the shit. Like white people thought for all these years that black people, they don't know what they're talking about. What's wrong with them? Police aren't doing this to them. This isn't happening, or they just weren't fucking hearing us. This shit happens. This is what has always happened in our communities. And you know what else too? I'm tired of hearing white people try to defend the actions of white police officers murdering black people in the streets by saying, "Oh well, white people get murdered by the cops more so than black people." I saw a census a census poll that showed the stats. First off, get the fuck out of here. Secondly, there are more white people in this country than there are black people. Let's be fucking clear on that. They outnumber us like fucking 5-1, 5-6-1. You know what I'm saying? So of course the numbers are going to look the numbers and the percentages are going to look different when you're looking at it on a population basis. But if you're looking at it so far as like the percentage of black people who do certain things versus the percentage of white people that do things, you get the numbers are different. But when you're just looking at, the majority,